Oh my god, you're right, in my cat. Thank you guys, we have hit 2,000 subscribers. I can't actually believe it. Thank you so much. Literally, as I was filming this, I've just hit it. Thank you so much. That honestly means the absolute world to me. You're all amazing. Thank you. Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to the weekly haul. Now this week, the end of this month, can anyone else relate to me at all? The end of this month is going to be extremely tight in terms of like finances and stuff, because my car, it was due the MOT, it failed the MOT. I had a load of things wrong with it. We had to cough up a few £100. That's the kind of stuff that happens. And it's just like, so we'd actually saved from last month, and now this month we're like not saving because the car went wrong, and then what else? I swear on my life, something else went wrong. Like last week I spent quite a bit on food shopping, and so the week before. This week I'm coming at you with like a savers haul. I'm gonna call it a savers haul because I've been quite strategic in the meal planning. A lot of the stuff I did already have. I've been using up loads of stuff that's already in my cupboards. I've been rooting through the freezer, and yeah, and I'm also just gonna share with you like a couple of things that I do just to make my meal planning easier, and then also making meals cheaper in general, not using as much meat. So I'll talk you through it. A lot of the stuff I've kind of already talked about before. This is by no means like I'm going to teach you how to do this. It's just some things that really work for me. If you can hear anything, that is my toddler and my cat. Before we go through the food haul, which by the way, this was £69. But it would have been 50, it's roughly about 50 something pounds worth of food, because we have a big old box of cat food, which the Sheba brand, which was about £12.50. So let us just, you know, give credit where credit's due. It's about 50 odd pounds worth of like actual food shopping, because I'm not going to count that big thing of cat food. It tipped me over the edge. So this is my shopping list. This is where I kind of write everything, and ignore the flaws. So basically this week, seafood risotto, sausage, mash and peas, chili, veggie chili, beef stew, chicken stew, slow cooker. We already had a load of stuff. Before we get into like talking about how much and what I've actually got, we already had a lot of that stuff. So seafood risotto, we already had like some seafood stuff in. I already have loads of freezer seafood things. Sausages, we had some sausages, she's got to defrost it. Chili, we already have corn, mince, and I just had to get like a load of vegetables. Beef stew, already had that, and the only thing we really had to get was the chicken. Okay, so I've talked about this particular section so much, it's ridiculous, but it is true, right? The things that really help me like make things cheaper or is having sort of like filler meals. And by filler meals is something that requires not as much effort and is stuff which is you can easily use up from your cupboards and your pantry. So fillers are like, doesn't sound like a filler, but it is anything with a grain, with a wheat and stock. If you have any of these and then you then have some stock, not paste, but that's jelly. If you have stocks, we have fish stock, we have, this is the red wine stock, we've got chicken stock back there, we've got some more beef stock. Risotto rice, amazing, you can do veggie risotto, but as long as you have like a really yummy stock or like make your own or whatever, and any of these. So we did have bulgur wheat. Bulgur wheat is amazing because it soaks up stock, and you can add it with, you can do like a veggie one, or you can do like chicken. You can buy chicken for quite cheap kind of thing, or just use up some fish, whatever you have. Bulgur wheat is really good. Make a good stock with it. And then also risotto as well. And rice. You can actually make risotto just by using normal rice, because risotto is called risotto because it uses risotto rice, but you can literally use like normal rice. Another thing which is ultra good to have, which is so cheap, it's just tins of tomatoes. This is like pretty basic, like dead cheap, and it tastes so much better. And also, once again, you've got stock, so you can get your veggie stock or your chicken stock or whatever you want, just making sure that you actually have some tins of tomatoes, because then another filler meal can be like pasta. Like the amount of pasta we have is ridiculous, and pasta price is actually going up. So I have been stocking up on a little bit of pasta. Don't judge me, it's because my kids eat a lot of pasta. and I like pasta, and the price is going up. Anyway, so that kind of thing is what really helps. Basically, but honestly, just getting different types of grains, like being quite experimental with the different types of wheat and grain that you can actually use. Because if you get really good stock, it'll soak it up, add some meat. That's like, it's just so easy as well. You just kind of let it be. But yeah, but just doing those sorts of things has meant that by the end of the week that's just gone, I looked in my fridge and freezer and I actually had, beef like cut, we had like diced beef, have that for a stew, had like fish left over. I had like loads of things left over that I didn't actually have to buy for this shop because I've done so many like filler meals, just because I just want something to be quick and easy. Like I'm one of those types of people that I absolutely love experimenting with the different types of food that I make, but I can't do that every single night. But I want to be able to eat something that's quite tasty. So those are the kind of things that I do on the cheap, because like a bag of risotto rice or like a bag of rice doesn't really cost that much money, and you can just bulk it out with stock and meat. Okay, so extremely fussy cat over here. So buried underneath here is the Sheba fine flakes and jelly, and these were £12.99. But they're just like the fish ones. Yeah, really good. This is like the only sort of brand, like Sheba doesn't give them a dodgy tummy, but other ones do. It's a bit of a convoluted story. And then as well as that, I literally just get like so much bread, pop it in the freezer, 89p for all of this. And then Robin really likes these superseded rolls. Hi, you okay? You right? Can I carry on with my food haul? So basically I've managed, like the only meat that I've actually had to buy is for this like chicken stew, which I'm going to be doing tonight. I'm just going to be putting that in the slow cooker with loads of different types of veg. So I've basically just managed to like use what I have in the pantry. I've done quite a few different hauls based on this before, but it just means that I can just cut the cost of this shop down, but still get 5 or 6 worths of meals, along with, you know, any filler meals that I want to add in. I've got stuff there. For the chicken, stuff like that, I've got like, I just went and picked up a load of different types of seasoning. So over here, I've got some mixed herbs, which I prefer Italian, the Italian herb, but don't have it. So I've got the mixed herbs. I need paprika as well. And then I also found this as well, because they had a whole Schwartz that will display on. So I got chili chicken. I'm not actually going to put that in with that because it's got some chili. I'm not quite sure just how chili this will actually be, but everyone's going to be eating it. Also oats are so good, and they're just so cheap. These are like under £1. They're like 90p, I think. And yeah, these are really nice. They're quite thick ones, and the girls really like having porridge in the morning. Right, we get through so much yogurt. Everyone knows this by now, but we do. So I got 2 really big things. This was just over £1. I have actually noticed the cost of some food items going up, so let me know what you have noticed going up. I've noticed it with the yogurt, weirdly enough. The yogurt is definitely getting more expensive, and I've noticed it with the pasta. Okay, so I did find these, and you could get these in the caramel ones as well. I've got no idea what this one is. It's just like corn cakes. I should have really got the caramel ones. I don't really know what I was doing. I don't know what these ones are going to taste like, or I should have just got really plain and simple ones. But yeah, I've got some of them. I've also got some soy sauce as well. I always get like the dark soy sauce just because yeah, it just tastes so much nicer. It's more salty than the light one, obviously. So it's like 49p. And then over here I've got 2 really big avocados that are actually like absolutely perfect. You know my stance on avocados, I absolutely love them, but yeah, yeah, they just take forever to actually grow properly. We've got like 2 avocado plants of our own, and they're probably never going to give us one. So there's, you know, here's me just buying all these avocados. Like I said, I'm making a chicken stew, so that's the reason why I've got that. And I also picked up some more cheese as well, and some Baby Bells for Lossie, which she's already had one. Yeah, going shopping with Lossie is actually, she's just going through like a kind of teenager stage, you know, where they end up saying mine, no, mine all the time. So yeah, I had to open a few things as we were going around. These were like 40p or 39p, and they're fluffy crumpets, and you get 6 in. And the Warburton ones you get 9, but they're £1.5, I think. So these are really good, and they taste really good as well. They also have these sourdough ones as well, which are also nice, but I just think they're a little bit dry. I did get a really big thing of potatoes because we're going to be having sausages, mash and peas, just because we have sausages. So make some really nice buttery mash, and then we've got loads of frozen veggies, so I figured that would be good. Frozen veggies are like my favourite thing ever because they're just, I freeze certain things, but then once you've frozen them, it's all good. Oh, and then also, because I love stock, and I've been banging on about stock quite a lot, but I went and got some stock cubes as well. So I've got these ones. These are like on the slightly cheaper side. Yeah, 69p, which are cheaper than the Knorr ones, but I do really like them. And then I also get these Knorr pack as well, which is light Lure pack. I think it's exactly the same. Really doesn't make much difference, but it's just so much cheaper. I don't even know if they actually stock Lure pack actually, but that is really nice. Oh, and then I also got this as well, which is slightly different. It's the honey soaked seeded bloomer. This is really good by the Village Bakery. Absolutely love it. These aren't real, by the way, just thrashing them around. But yeah, they are really nice. So making a fish risotto. I think I talked about it last week as well, but I didn't get around to making it because I had other things. But yeah, making a fish risotto. I've already got everything for it. So now I've just got all these different types of vegetables as well. So if I am doing slightly cheaper shop, because I'm already using a lot of the stuff that's in the pantry or that's in the fridge or the freezer, I literally half of here just becomes fruit and vegetables. Kids just eat so much fruit and fruit, it's insane. So we just end up just spending so much money on it. Oh, these are really good as well. The Village Bakery seeded dinner rolls. These are really good. These are 40p, I think. They're so cheap, and it comes with 8, and they're honestly, I absolutely love them. They've got loads of these little poppy seeds on them. They're great. You can put them in the freezer as well, and they stay absolutely fine. I did get this big bag of pasta. This was over £1. It's got the fusilli. There was like the last one left. There's a real thing going on with pasta at the minute. And what I have actually got in the fridge is I've got, this is me trying to defrost it. Oh, those mushrooms are bad, but me trying to defrost everything. But what I have got is I've got some lean diced beef, which I'm going to be making up tomorrow in the slow cook. And my time is very much just sort of running around doing stuff with the kids, trying to tidy, trying to do something for myself. So I'm just eliciting the help of my, it's not even there at the minute, of the slow cooker more. And because of that, I'm making a chicken stew tonight and then a beef stew, I think tomorrow or the next day, just whenever. But the good thing is with them is that if you already have the meat, all you're buying is potatoes and vegetables and things like that, and it just works out so much more cost effective just getting a big thing of meat and then just sticking a load of stock and vegetables in it, and it's good to go. And I decided slow cooking meat just makes it taste so much better. I did a slow cooking recipe once, so I'll link it up below if I can find it. There's a few recipes I really like making. And yeah, seasoning's your best friend. All different, not seasoning, different herbs. Got some mint. I've also got some, what's down here? This is flat leaf parsley. I haven't actually got any basil because what I need doesn't, what I'm cooking this week doesn't actually call for any basil. But the kids eat a lot of pepper, so I've got 2 things of mixed pepper as well, and they also eat a lot of carrots. That's why I got that. And I've also got this for myself, and I've completely forgotten about it, and I cannot wait to eat it. Cannot wait to drink it. I cannot think properly. I haven't even had my breakfast yet. And because we're going to be making a veggie chili as well, I haven't got any courgette, but I have got, well, yeah, I've got some red pepper, and I've got some carrots. Can I put that in a chili? I don't know, but I've got a few things that I can sort of do something with. I can bulk out, and I've got loads of tinned tomatoes and beans. So that's basically it. It's been a bit of a random food haul. Usually I'm just much more like this, isn't it? So thank you so much for watching this food haul. This has honestly been all over the show because there's not as much shopping there, and also, yeah, there's not really as much to show you. But I just wanted it to be like quick and to the point this week because, yeah, just trying to save a bit of money, and then next week's going to be the same as well. Although next week I might have a slightly harder time of it because of course there won't be as much left over in the pantry and things, but I'm still gonna like make do with what we've got. I just think it's easier. But yeah, adding these sort of like filler meals with lots of grains and rice is just, for me, it's just the best thing to do if you're running out of things in the house. It might be like slightly obvious, but I promise you, get some bulgur wheat and get some really nice stock and just combine it with a little bit of meat, and honestly you just make like the best meals ever. So thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day wherever you are in this world. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe if you like this kind of content. Take care of each other, take care of yourselves, and I'll catch up with you guys in the next video.